Hello all, welcome back to the channel. In this session, let us see the next example on isometric projections. The question is like this. A rectangular pyramid of base 40 mm into 25 mm and height 50 mm is placed centrally on a rectangular slab of sides 100 mm into 60 mm and thickness 20 mm. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. There are two solids here. One is a rectangular slab and a rectangular pyramid. Both geometry are rectangle. The bigger rectangle is 100, 60 and 20 mm dimension. The smaller rectangle with 40 mm into 20 mm and height 50 mm. So first thing is, let us draw a bigger rectangle dimension. The first dimension always let us take it towards our right hand side, followed by the second dimension towards the left hand side, and the third dimension is thickness. Yes, it is the height of the rectangular geometry. To start with the solution, take any convenient point on the isometric sheet. This sheet is called as isometric sheet. Clearly mentioned here, 1 unit is equal to 8.164 mm. From this point to this point is called as ISO 10 mm. Do not make use of scale measurements here. In this isometric sheet, we are making use of isometric dimension. 100 mm in the sense, let us cover 100 ISO points. Similarly, towards the left hand side, mark 60 mm. From the same point, from the same initial point, mark 60 mm. Let us finish the rectangle first. From this end point, draw ISO 100. From this end point, draw 60 mm. You just draw a line, both will intersect at a common point that would be of same dimensions. For a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. What is your observation? The front two lines are dark lines and the rear two lines are minimized in its thickness. The reason because that has to be removed later stages. Followed by the thickness is 20 mm. Give a rise of 20 mm from all the four corners. ISO 10 and ISO 20. Similarly, from remaining three corners, cover two intersection point. At this point, we are having four new corners. Make use of scale to join the four new corners. So this is the isometric projection of the rectangular slab of 100 mm into 60 mm and thickness 20 mm. The question says, exactly at the center of this one, there is a rectangular pyramid of 40 cross 25 and height 50 mm. The question is, where is the midpoint here? Let us obtain the midpoint. So this distance is ISO 100, mark 50 mm. Take the midpoint of this one. Take the midpoint of ISO 60 as well. So from this midpoint, draw a midline to the opposite line. From this ISO 30 mm, draw a midline. Both will intersect at a common point. Now this is the midpoint. So from this point, once again, 40 mm take towards your right hand side and 25 mm take towards your left hand side. The 40 mm is divided into two. That means to say that from this point, mark 20 mm and mark 20 mm. So this is towards the right hand side. Now towards the left hand side, mark 12.5 and 12.5. That is 25 by 2. Hope it is clear. So how do you mark 12.5? From here to here it is ISO 10. So this would be 15. I repeat, from here to here it is ISO 10. This would be 15. In between these two, I approximately mark a point. Similarly, this is ISO 10. This would be 15. I approximately mark a point. Now we are having a point here, a reference point. Draw a parallel line. That is, you just draw a line on the existing blue color isometric line. Similarly, at this point, draw one more parallel line. Now, don't you think we are having this 12.5 mm intersection point here? Exactly at 12.5, this is ISO 10 where I have exactly placed the scale. Move the scale parallel to the blue color line at this point where we have marked 12.5, ISO 12.5. Draw one more parallel line. Make sure these two will intersect. Similarly, this is the midpoint. ISO 10 is here. We are having ISO 12.5 here. Exactly at this point, draw one more parallel line. But the thing is, we can see there is an extension. That one we can remove later stages. Let us give a height. What is the height now? The height is clearly mentioned 50 mm. So from the intersection point, mark 50 mm. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. From here to here is also ISO 10 mm. ISO 10, ISO 20, ISO 30, ISO 40, ISO 50, something like that. So from this point, this is our axis line. For your information, this is called as apex point or the vertex. So from this point, join to the 4 corners of the rectangle. This would be the solution. But what is it we have left out? The last step here is called as rectification. Remove all the invisible lines one by one. The base of the geometry, the rear end base. This is the base portion of the rectangular slab and this forms the rear side. So this is invisible. Please remember, henceforth those lines were drawn with a minimum thickness. So these 3 lines are invisible. And the rear top line, this is a top side, the rear line is visible up to this region. This portion of the line is not visible for the reason a pyramid is in front of it. Let us darken this portion of the line. Now, coming to the rectangular pyramid, even the back side is not visible following the same principle what we applied for the base rectangle. This end is not visible, this line is also not visible. Retain the axis line, not an issue. I will take a moment and erase the invisible lines. Dear learners, a simple working tip here. This is our tutorial class, right? Everything has to be explained. If you are a bit confident about the solution, when you are drawing, you need not draw these rear lines. And that attempt you can do it only when you are extremely confident with the sketch. This would be the final solution. So what is that we have left out? Don't make an attempt of drawing linear dimensions. Linear dimensions should not be shown here. Only thing is we can show the angular dimensions. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up and request you to share with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe. I will talk to you in the comments. The same solution is solved using SolidWorks software and Solid Edge software. The video is uploaded on the YouTube channel and the link is given for you as a reference in the description box. Thank you. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.